September 1940. While America remains neutral, Hitler has mainland Europe in his grip. But in the skies over Britain, the Nazis' relentless westward advance is halted. It is a defeat that forces Hitler to turn his attention towards the ultimate goal, the conquest and annihilation of the Soviet Union.
The Soviet Union represented the nexus of everything that Hitler hated. He saw it as a bastion of communism and Judaism. And if it were not defeated, ultimately the Soviet Union would destroy Germany and destroy the Aryan race.
But there was also just sheer pragmatism here. The Soviet Union was the Großraumwirtschaft, the great economic space. They needed the raw materials, the oil, the food, and by annexing the Soviet Union, they'd be able to sustain a long war and fend off any British-American attacks.
June 22nd, 1941. Hitler launches Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of the Soviet Union. Across an 1,800-mile front, Hitler's army of over 4 million Wehrmacht troops surges forward, destroying everything in its path.
This was the largest army that had been assembled in the history of the world. And the Germans demonstrated an operational and tactical mastery that the Soviets simply could not match.
By the winter of 1941, their brutal advance has brought them to the brink of victory. Leningrad is under siege, and German panzer divisions are at the gates of Moscow. Seeking a devastating tactical and ideological blow, Hitler turns his attentions towards Stalingrad.
Stalingrad was an important target for Hitler because he knew by taking it, he would insult Stalin. He also knew he would force Stalin to try to take it back, and he would be able to wear down the Red Army. But also it was an important city because it would permit him to pivot south into the Caucasus and take all these oil-producing regions and make Germany self-sufficient in petroleum.
For both sides, the stakes for the Battle of Stalingrad are immense.
For Hitler, to fail at Stalingrad would be an enormous blow to the Nazi myth. It would be an enormous blow to the war itself. Similarly, Joseph Stalin was unrelenting. He would not tolerate defeat. He would not tolerate pulling back. To surrender or to give ground would be met by the utmost sanction.